So I hope that gives you a snapshot. Along the way, though, what's quite interesting, if you look back through history, you'll see that lots of renewal happened where there were wanderers. We might call them the Celtic wanderers. So those who were mobile, those who had movement, they had those kind of apostolic giftings to go and be sent, missionaries, as it were. They were frowned upon in the early years in the Christendom church. There was a thing in the Hartford Synod in 672 where it said, monks shall not wander from place to place, except with a letter dismissory from their own abbot. Stay put, stop moving around. And they were nicknamed the Girovagi, the gadabouts. But the peregrinati was that they were the wanderers. John Finney, the theologian, says that one of the most effective forms of evangelism was releasing the wanderers. What some people have called rewilding the church, for releasing missionaries to go and start things in different places and to connect and to network and to get movement back into the system. And there was an affectionate nickname for the little communities that were vibrant and bringing new life. They were called little churches within the church. And when we look in the Gospels in Luke 10, we see that Jesus sent people out 2 by 2. He said, take nothing for the journey. He didn't say you need lots of money and you need lots of resources. He actually sent them to go out to look for people of peace, to move in vulnerability and to ask for help from other people. So there's something deep in our heritage about being sent, about travelling light, about going 2 by 2, about looking to see what God is doing and joining in, which is effectively what mission is all about. And so one of the challenges we might say if we're leading a church is, am I making disciples of Jesus or am I making loyal members of my church? Now, they might be the same thing, but my experience was that if I wanted to truly see movement happen, I wanted to truly release people, then if I was keeping people coming back Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, I might be keeping people in a state of adolescence, spiritual adolescence, because I want them to come back, rather than to realize their giftings, to train them and to send them, and to say, come back if you need to. So instead of churches being a launch pad for mission, a fuel cell for mission, they can sometimes be more like a nursery, keeping people coming back week in week for spiritual milk.